Alright. Time to start part 6.
There you are, Agent. Go find your partner Tibble and then report for your briefing.
Alone, the Grawl would have died off. Because of the Order of Whispers, we survive.
The dragons are a threat to everyone, Gara. I'm pleased that your village has joined the fight against them.
All this world suffers. We will not stop until these great beasts are dead.
Nothing taken so far. I read the report. The mission was a success. There you are, Agent. Please follow me to the briefing.
We have a situation of critical importance. We've lost contact with Yang Eisen, one of our agents in Lion's Arch. I fear he's gone rogue and turned against us. If so, he could be taking a lot of secrets with him. The very heart of the Order is in jeopardy. I plan to send 2 of our best operatives to track Yang down.
Was Yang aware of the Master's true identity?
I don't think so, but it's possible. We had to trust Yang a great deal in order to move him into a prominent position in the city. Agent, it's time to promote you to Lightbringer, our highest class of operative. Congratulations. Too bad it comes on the heels of such trouble. We're relying on you to handle this situation.
No trouble that Tybalt and I can't handle. If Yang Eisen betrayed the Order, we'll see he never shares what he knows.
Real, brief the operatives, then return to Lion's Arch and continue in your guise as the Commodore's assistant. Keep an eye out for anything unusual.
By your will, Preceptor.
It's enough wet.
I chose you.
door was locked when I got here. Good thing I was raised Iron Legion. No sign of Yang. You check the top floor. I'll head for the basement. Lightbringer! I think I found something! There's a tunnel beyond this pile of rocks. Help me clear it and we'll see where it goes. This place is a mess. Yang always took care of his animals. Something's gone very wrong. I feel as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Stick close to me, okay?
Want me to dig the hole?
Yang Eisen used to put on big gladiatorial contests with his beasts. I heard he even sponsored a few of the old Destiny's Edge bouts. This must be where Yang kept his monsters. He took really good care of them. Better than his employees, that's for sure. No sign of him, though. Would he abandon all these animals to starvation? No way. Like I said, Yang liked animals better than he liked people. He was always looking for new creatures to train. I wouldn't be surprised if he finally found something he couldn't tame. Very possible. Maybe something in the cages will give us a clue to what's happened to him. Whatever's back there, it's cleaner than Kill shot. Bastard. Another time. Yang Eisen? Wow, he's seen better days. He was killed recently. Be careful. Whatever it was, it might still be... there! Over there! It's Orion. That monster was from Or. It can't be. Not here. Not in Lion's Arch.
Calm down. Have you seen one of those before?
It's really rare. Some kind of special scout. I read about the only other sighting of one when I worked the file rooms. Lightbringer. That operative saw it in Port Stalwart just before Zaitan's minions wiped out the town. Zaitan only sends them when he's about to send in his whole army. Lion's Arch is in danger.
Tybalt, are you absolutely sure about this?
Trust me. We need to warn the Lion Guard. Meet me at their fortress on Claw Island, and let's hope we're not too late.
What's on Claw Island?
The Claw Island fortress stands in the harbor of Lion's Arch. It's the last defense against invasion from the sea. If Zaitan's going to attack the city, its minions will have to fight their way past the fort.
Pillage!
All I already have in mind is I can't.
You talk to me. You don't talk to her. I need more money.
Keep your voice down.
Streets. Crash is causing a stir.
What can I do for you?
Enjoying
this fresh air.
No, I'm not talking to you. Yep, definitely a cat.
Think we're ready for another attack?
From land, air, or sea, we won't be caught off guard again.
Somebody's jinxing yourself. Oh, that's actually where I'm going.
The creature we found hadn't been in Lion's Arch long. We may still have time. We have to find the Watch Commander and convince him to ready the defenses.
As soon as we get back to dry land, there we go.
I smell something odd. Do you smell it?
Smell? No. But the back of my neck keeps itching for some reason.
I don't like this. Something's definitely wrong.
Is that Traherne up there talking to Commander Talon? What do you think he wants?
Traherne, the necromancer? Comes through here every few months on his way to Ore. That guy creeps me out.
I've researched the situation extensively. The Orions will strike here, on Plor Island.
Thank you for meeting with us, Watch Commander Talon. We have grave news. One of Zhaitan's minions breached the city. We destroyed it. But the creature was likely scouting for a much bigger force. An attack is imminent.
A what? That's extremely unlikely. We've seen no sign of an impending attack. If there was to be one, we'd know of it.
Tybalt Leftpaw? It is you, my friend. I should have known your order would be aware of the danger.
Cogs and gears, it's Traherne! We're lucky you're on the island. Convince this guy that we're serious. First, let me introduce you to my partner. One of the truest and most loyal friends I've ever had. Lightbringer, this is Traherne, one of the Sylvari Firstborn. He's Tyria's foremost scholar on Zhaitan and Or, and a friend of the Order.
A fleet of dead ships has launched from the Straits of Devastation. The Risen sail beneath a cloak of stealth.
Whatever you've seen, it can't be a real threat. Claw Island can withstand any assault. Speak with my commanders, Brack and Mira. Once you review our defenses, you'll realize there's nothing to fear. Look at me, Traherne. I'm out and about on a mission.
A field agent at last. Congratulations, Tybalt. I know how much you wanted that.
You should get out from under all those books and join us. You're starting to look all wilted. It's good to see you, my friend.
If you don't mind, I'll accompany you on your rounds. It's been a while since I've toured the fortress.
I've heard the rumors. Undead coming in under stealth.
Probably just another trickle of corpses. It happens.
Be on alert. The Orions are planning a major attack against Claw Island.
Tell the Watch Commander Talon that the gunnery emplacements are ready. The fortress here on Claw Island houses more 24-pounders than a ship of the line. We'll be ready to fight the Orions. Don't doubt that. Check on Deputy Mira. She's in charge of the beach patrols.
The Lion Guard don't understand. This won't be a sortie. It'll be a massacre.
Welcome to Beach Patrol, the most dangerous duty on Claw Island.
Deputy, a massive attack is on its way from Or. You must prepare your troops.
If we fall, our last order is to light those 3 signal towers. We have to warn Lion's Arch if the fortress is lost. In 100 years, they've never once been lit. We're very proud of that.
Deputy Mira, sound the alarm. There are undead on the beach.
If an invasion's really coming, we'll need everyone on the island to hold the line. Traherne, I thought you said the attack would be significant.
It was a feint. They're testing your defenses. More will come, and soon.
Makes sense. Report to Watch Commander Talon, and tell the men to be ready.
I have studied Orion creatures for 25 years, and I rarely engage in combat with them.
Do you think the commander will listen to us now?
All my life, I have been drawn to war. My wild hunt is to heal the land. Even with all my research, we still know so little about defeating them.
Paltry attack. It barely ruffled our feathers. Is that all they brought?
There will be more, much more. Keep watching the sea.
You're a scholar, not a general, Firstborn. Why should we
The
trust you?
fortress is under attack. Ready on the wall. Hostiles incoming.
Some lag.
Well done.
Mira, how stand the beaches?
Fallen, sir. And a lot of good soldiers with them. We have to light the watchtowers.
Let Lion's Arch think we've lost? No, Mira, not yet. Claw Island's withstood much worse. Get on a trebuchet. Dead ship in the harbor holds their reinforcements. Sink it! I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Well, out of the way so I can interact with the trebuchet. Maybe. I see. The other one's broken. Nice. Where's the ship?
Get down.
Yeah, that'd be a lot easier to do if I could figure out how this thing works.
Back to the fight.
I may not win this because yeah. Whoops.
Destroy.
Get quick.
Medic! We need a medic over here! Commander Talon, hold on. You'll be all right.
Quiet, Mira. Soldiers don't need lies. Retreat to the city. Tell the Commodore. We did all we could.
By your will, Commander. I swear to you, this isn't over.
Mira, the island is overwhelmed. We have to evacuate the Lion Guard and ignite the watchtowers to warn the city.
No, you'll never make it to the beacon with these risen monstrosities chasing you. We'll have to fight our way back. The Lion Guard will make a stand in the courtyard while you go for the tower. God's willing, the Risen will be too busy fighting us to stop you.
Your bravery is commendable, Deputy Mira, but your soldiers cannot survive a protracted battle against this many undead.
It's the duty of every Lion Guard to lay down our lives to protect our city. If that's what it takes, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll rally in the courtyard. You light the warning beacons. Now go! Everyone, fall back to the courtyard. Rally to me for one last stand.
Okay, why aren't you attacking? Oh, you're not a help.
Strong! I chose you. Let's keep a good joint now. Reveal at once!
Not a running scare.
How the hell do I get to the tower? That's kind of pissing up.
Strong!
That's my flickering cursor.
Reveal at once!
It's gotta be something. Am I just not in the right area? Is that what it is? What's the line you guys? I'm not doing this right. Yeah, I'm not doing this right.
Assistance needed.
Oh. Going back to the city.
The Dragon's servants will never let our ship sail. They surround the docks, they'll slaughter us. Zaitan's forces will grow.
Our soldiers are too injured to fight. They can barely walk. We can't form a defense and still get them all aboard.
I haven't always lived bravely, but I think I'd like to die that way.
What? Tybalt, what are you planning?
After I lost my hand, I joined the Order of Whispers, because the Jar thought I was useless. Nobody needs a shaky engineer. I said I wanted to fight the dragons, and I did. Then I spent 6 years as a researcher, never facing my fears. Never even trying. Nobody believed I had courage, not even me. And then you came along. You trusted me then, my friend. I need you to trust me now. I can do this. Go! There's no time to argue. Just believe in me. I've done a lot of things wrong in my life. There's one thing.
Mira is in bad shape. You'll have to cut the path for us. Lion Guard, follow me.
Well, you're just playing dead.
This sacrifice
premises.
I won't let you.
Alright, where am I going? Check my mail.
We need help locking down the southwestern beach.
Agent Rio, is the Commodore aware of the situation?
He is, sir. The city's being evacuated in accordance with the Master of Whispers' plan.
Excellent. Now then, are we all assembled? Lightbringer, I've heard rumors that Tybalt Leftpaw is dead. Can you confirm?
You'd have been proud of his bravery, Preceptor. If he hadn't stood the line, we wouldn't have escaped.
Tybalt didn't think he had any courage, but he proved himself wrong in the end.
Tybalt's courage saved our lives, and your leadership brought us to safety. I'm in your debt, Lightbringer. If I can be of service, say the word.
I'll never forget Tybalt, but now duty calls. The Lion Guard is evacuating the populace, the Dermond Priory safeguards the harbor, and the Vigil musters at Fort Mariner.
Very well. We need more information. Each Lightbringer will patrol a section of the city for Zhaitan's scouts.
I'll take Canal Ward. Undead will be coming out of the sea. If they're sending scouts, I'll find them there.
Good. We need a complete sweep, Lightbringers. Watch for anything strange, but stay alert for danger.
Okay. Melissa, watch over you.
Thank you. We will be back soon. My necromantic servants have never been alive. Thus, they are immune to the ravages of war.
Our ship left without us. We're stranded.
That might be a mercy. If Claw Island's gone, we're probably all dead at sea.
Fair point. Let's rough some people up, get their money, and then split out ourselves. Get better here. Run!
Die by my hand.
Seems clear, Lightbringer. Let's move on.
Blasted again. Tear them limb from limb.
Another just in time of danger. On we go. The Risen must have traveled through the canals and taken them by surprise.
Please help us! It's horrible out here. Rotting people everywhere. Don't let them eat us! Look out! Here they come again!
Zaitan's servants will be approaching by water. Be cautious here.
Charge, my brothers! Strong! We feel as one!
One more area to check.
I know where the lion guard is. I can't trust you. You're charred. Trust him. Trust him. He's got muscles. Thank you, stranger. We can make it from here. No.
Thieves! Taking advantage of the city's chaos. We must stop them.
Hang on!
These guys aren't Lion Guard, they're just
Well
meddlers.
then, let's meddle them. This money's ours. No, we can't end this way.
You really have the worst timing.
Feel as one.
We should return to the Preceptors.
There were creatures in the city, but Trahearne and I destroyed them before they did much damage.
Well done, Lightbringer. The other operatives are still finishing up, but I suspect they'll find the same.
Preceptor, it's time to face reality. The Order of Whispers can't be expected to hold back Zhaitan alone. We need to exploit our connections.
I agree. Preceptor Dawn, I know you have leverage on many talented individuals. I suggest you put it to use.
Ben Tenstrikes refuses to divulge my whereabouts to my father, so the Ministry has tossed him into prison for his trouble. He'd help us if he still lives.
I have an alternative, Preceptor. We are currently sheltering an Asuran scientist named Gore. His inventions would be an advantage.
Both are sound plans. Lightbringer, I want you to recruit one of them. Your choice.
Whichever you decide, I'm going with you. You could use the help, and I owe it to Tybalt.
We're all counting on you.
Well, I have a history, but hers.
I'm so glad you want to help Ben. I miss him. He'll be so happy to see us.
Return soon, Lightbringer. We can keep things safe here. For now.
You can't do this alone. I'll stand with you.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's a bow. Really? And we return to the present. No one's aware of what's going on.
easy when you know how.
I haven't been here before.
Have you seen the mayor doing anything strange lately? Why?
Shaymore Garrison is all that stops the Centaur War from reaching Divinity's Reach. We Seraph bleed and sweat every day to keep it that way. But the constant combat takes its toll. We're exhausted. At any moment, the Centaurs could gain the upper hand. Please, help us fight them.
We need help. We're tripping over all the script and what they don't say.
This area supplies a lot of the materials for Divinity's Reach and Beetleton alike. There are many threats to the workers, and any damage to them or their livelihoods could impact the entire region. We could use some help to keep things running smoothly.
had to hurt.
And it's not the pirate, sorry. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. The bats fell.
Good to see you. Before we begin, breaking someone out of prison doesn't bother you, does it?
Although I do not lightly break the law, our need is desperate. The legate minister will simply have to forgive.
Forgiving isn't one of Minister Cardicus' strengths. We'll need to be sharp, and we'll need to be cautious. We need to get in, but the entrance is guarded. If they raise an alarm, the operation is over before it begins. Stay close to me, and keep quiet.
Look at those guards. They're jumpy, watchful, far more than usual. Those aren't ordinary Ministry guards. The Minister knows something. If a guard spots us, he'll call for others. We would do well to avoid them entirely.
Well, it's nice to know that Ash, you can walk around without regular guards.
Not a chance.
Someone get over here and help me!
Hand over here.
Well done.
I'll stake your head in front of the Ministry.
I ain't telling you where she is. Go ahead, hit me again. It just tickles.
Easy, Ben. We're friends. Nobody's hurting you anymore. We're getting you out of here.
You. I know you. You're from the Order. Good to know. They haven't totally forgotten about me.
Not a chance. Demi sends her regards, by the way. Come on. Let's go thank her together.
Nah,
Demi.
well, a prisoner.
Brave, clever girl. Couldn't let her stay in a place
He
like
was
this.
charged to help
Where's
a
Tibble?
girl
He should be here.
escape and
He
got
should.
captured in the
He'd be here if
process.
he could. Come on. Time enough for questions later.
His wounds are severe. Ben may be impressive, but he can't fight like this. We'll have to fight for him. You go first and clear the way. I'll follow with Ben.
You know what? For once in my life, I'm not in the mood for a fight.
Sound the alarm! The East Watch Post has been breached! We've got rats in the town!
They've noticed us. The guards seem to have been doubled.
Sneak. Point to point. Keep under cover. That's how we do it.
I'll stay with 10 strikes. You move ahead. Signal us when the coast is clear.
So I guess, sleep well, James. I'll see you in the morning. Can't see a damn thing.
Over here! I'll murderfy him! Vengeful is way too small. Caudicus is venge-overful.
My job.
Get over here! Help me! My kingdom for a sword! If I had a kingdom.
That wasn't my smoothest exit ever. But I won't complain. I owe you two my life. Ask for anything in my power, and it's yours.
I hope you mean that, Ben. Zaitan's forces threaten Lion's Arch. Claw Island's already been overrun, and Tybalt died to save our lives.
Son of a gun. Never thought old Tibbs would go out a hero. I like that guy, though. He always made me laugh.
We need you and your mercenaries. Zaitan will be ready for the orders, but you're a wild card it can't predict.
You know my weak point. Completely unnecessary flattery. Let me get my wounds tended. Then I'll pull my mercs together. We'll be there.
Thank you, Ben. I knew we could count on you. See you on the docks of Lion's Arch.
Lightbringer, the Orions are firmly entrenched. It will be incredibly difficult to regain Claw Island.
We can't give up hope, Trahearne.
I haven't. In fact, I'm counting on Hope to lead the way. To that end, we should ask for wisdom from the Pale Tree. If anyone knows how to defeat Zaitan, it is the Mother. Meet me at the Grove, and we'll speak with her before the battle. There's a ship waiting downriver to take them to safety. We should journey west. Meet me in the Grove, and we'll speak with the Pale Tree.
That looks valuable.
strong! That's how it's done. Buster!
Attack! Yes!
Strong!
Great. Have to cut our way through centaurs to get at our own supplies.
Buster!
There's still weapons hidden down in that armor. Sure use them. Seraph, thank you. The Seraph, thank you. These'll come in handy. Now we just need to take them back to the garrison. Stay alert.
You can never have too much treasure.
Oh darn. Can't miss what I didn't know what it was. I need a merchant, and I should have one here, and possibly even a bank. Banker, trading post, merchant.
Rusted Flanagan is looking for part
Because I'm a char, isn't it? Just a bunch of big... These merchant. Original one somewhere.
Report any suspicious activity.
I watch over this place.
I watch over this place.
Pillage.
Get out of my way!
Lion's Arch. It's an enormous, glorious city with a fascinating life of citizens.
Hail, Mother. We seek your wisdom.
Bide a while. I have much to show you both. Come to me. Let me show you the way.
Mother Tree, I am sure by now you have heard of the destruction at Claw Island. Zhaitan is attacking in force.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered.
My friend and I seek to right that wrong. We wish to fight Zhaitan, and take back what was lost. We've come to ask your counsel.
The answer is at the heart of Tyria's future, and your own. Both of you must face the darkness, become guiding stars in the night.
Is it even possible to defeat Zhaitan?
Only with great courage. Come, I will show you a vision of your future, and the challenges to come. It is time, my brave friends. Your future awaits.
War is a dark and foul place. Even though I have been here, in truth, this vision is unsettling. Let us hurry. The Pale Tree has lessons yet to be revealed. They say that Or was once beautiful. A nation to rival Kryta, Ascalon, and Ilona. Human gods lived in the city of Arar, and the people here were blessed. After the gods left, the humans banded into guilds and warred upon each other. The guild wars caused great devastation, and the nations faltered. Where does this road lead, Mother?
To the ancient city of Arar, the dragon's stronghold. That is your goal. Along the way, you will glimpse things that may yet come to pass.
These creatures are formidable. Tougher than the ones at Claw Island. How will we defeat them?
Alone you cannot. But with unity, you will find that many impossible things can be achieved.
Defenders of Tyria, when Zhaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it. The dragon expected the rest of Tyria to be as easily conquered. But we live, and we breathe, and we fight. All races, all orders, and all paths of life stand against Zhaitan. The dragon is a fearsome enemy. It wants nothing more than to paralyze us with doubt. But I tell you this, we are not afraid! We will never kneel! Do you feel that? The dragon hears us! To hurrah! And victory! Is this a vision of the future? Mother, I do not understand. I'm no general.
You must be what Tyria needs you to be, my son. You have more courage than you realize.
Were you just playing dead?
The past taints the future. Our heroes have fallen. They must be redeemed. You are the catalyst. You must bring them together. Heal their wounds.
Where were you? We needed you. Snaff. I couldn't protect you. I can still hear him screaming.
Someone was going to die no matter what I did. Snaff or my queen. I had to make a choice. You would have done the same. Any of you! If the person you loved was in danger, you would have done the same.
Destiny's Edge disbanded after their loss against the Elder Dragon, Kralkatorrik. To this day, they have unresolved grievances with one another.
It was your responsibility. Snaff trusted you, and you failed him.
I tried to keep him out of danger. I would have given anything to prevent his death.
It wasn't enough. You weren't enough. You should have died, Heir, instead of him.
Logan was called away by his queen. Yet Heir chose to fight the Elder Dragon. They lost. Lint died, along with Snaff, Soja's mentor and friend.
I've tried so very hard. They can't stop arguing. They can't understand that the dragons are more important. They'd throw everything away. I'm alone. I'm tired.
Come back to me. If the world must end, let us spend our last days in each other's arms.
These visions represent a possible future for Destiny's Edge, should they not resolve their quarrels. We need them to reconcile, if we're to defeat Zhaitan. Where was I? Oh yes, the Guild Wars. Still angry over the loss of Ascalon, the Charr struck hard while humanity fought with itself. The Charr ravaged Ascalon with searing cauldrons and marched on Orr. As hope failed, an Orion named Vizier Kilbron read the Lost Scrolls and unleashed an ancient curse. The curse annihilated the Charr army, but it destroyed Orr as well. A cataclysm plunged the nation into the ocean. Everything was lost.
This is the tomb of the Kings of Orr. Walk inside and seek truth, but be warned. The future can change in the blink of an eye.
To see the sky, feel once more the wind, and the sun,
Although my nation is drowned, a slow blood still pulses in its veins. Or was once the heart of Tyria, so full of life. I was the last of a line of proud rulers. Now my nation is enslaved. What do you seek here? Or has nothing left to give, save ash and bones?
We came to fight Zhaitan. Can you give us counsel?
Zhaitan can be defeated, but that will not save Or. The land must be cleansed of this poison. Seek the source.
Is Zhaitan the source, or is there some other poison that fouls Or? Please, tell us.
Seek the source. Cleanse Or. Seek the source.
It was Zhaitan, the elder undead dragon that pulled Or from the depths. The massacre of Or gave the dragon fertile ground to create its horrific army. Zhaitan's power does not end here. In slaughter, its army grows stronger. Claw Island was just the beginning.
The dragons are destruction. They will not stop until all life on Tyria is destroyed.
Your last challenge on the road to Ara will be the Guardian of the Gate. Beyond this, I cannot foretell. Once before, I gave this sword to a beloved son. Now, I pass it on to you, Trahearne. Its name is Caladhol. Bear it with honor, and the sword will never fail you. Test yourselves against the Guardian, then return to me in the Grove. Once more you stand on sacred ground. Remember what you have seen. Speak with me, and I will guide you. To know the future, Even the mere possibility can be a great burden. I am sorry, brave heroes, that you must walk this path.
Must these things come to pass, Mother? Must I take up Khalid Bolg and travel into the heart of Or?
You must both take up this mantle. Traherne, your duty is to cleanse Or. Your friend shall aid you, and then face the dragon.
And Claw Island? Can we retake it and save Lion's Arch?
I believe so. But that will not be your first test. The dragon seeks to destroy its enemies before they can strike. I see within the dream that Zaitan's forces enter battle, not against Lion's Arch, but at the heart of your order.
My order headquarters? No! How could that be? How could Zaitan even know?
Those who have been corrupted reveal everything to Zaitan. Nothing is secret, least of all those places where his enemies hide.
If my friends are in danger, I have to go to them. They have no warning. They'll be slaughtered.
I will go with you. Our fates are bound together, and from this day forward, we fight as one.
Farewell, valiant souls. May your wild hunt be successful, and may your courage illuminate the dark of night.
More violets, less violence.
It's nice to see you. Seize the moment.
It tingles. It's the mint that makes it tingle.
Dismissed. Every day is war.
What's it like? I imagine a sparkling armor, lines of soldiers marching into battle.
The stamping of boots, and the voices raised in glory.
The wading through gore, the blood that stains your claws, the sweat burning your eyes, the smell of bodies, the death. Yeah, it's fun.
Thanks.
Refreshing.
city's greatest defense is its secrecy. Without that protection, all may be lost.
Why are the alarms sounding? Lightbringer! Thank the six you're here. I was out on the beach and I heard alarms. Something terrible must be happening.
The Pale Tree warned us that Zaitan's forces would attack the Order. It seems the Risen got here first, and triggered the Chantry's defenses.
If the Preceptors are still inside, then they're trapped. The Dragon's minions are single-minded. They won't stop until everyone inside is dead.
We have to get in there, Demi. Can you find the override?
I'll do my best. Turn off the security system. Kevin taught me a bit about floating these systems. Let me try a reboot.
Restarting systems. Power cycling. 3, 2, 1. System restore complete.
Hold your breath. This'll fix it. Or it'll fix us. That should do it. Let's go!
Stay close to me. We will protect you.
Strong!
Alert.
Where's the shield in my arms? So many dead.
Showing more intelligence. Striking at the heart of your order? It's almost unfathomable.
Strong!
Well done.
And yes.
Dead! Yes! Quickly, try the door to the inner annex.
The door's not working. Sealed from the far side, perhaps.
Sounds reasonable. Hey, this locking mechanism was built by Tybalt. He probably put an override password on it. Any idea what he'd use?
The portal's one way for safety. Only the Preceptors can open it from the far side. Once through, we won't be able to come back until we find them. The Orions have tunneled in through the walls.
We have to rally everyone together and make a stand. Hurry!
Damn good to see you. Quickly, we're needed in the main annex chamber.
I won't go easy on you.
Strong!
Rally at the center of the annex. We need to know who's still alive.
Hey, Gen
We
X.
thought we'd be safe in the annex. The portal was sealed, the corridor defenses activated, but the Orions burrowed through the walls.
There must be some way to seal the tunnels, so that the undead can't reach the Chantry. Or some way to escape.
Impossible. We're trapped in here. Prepare for your final...
No, Halvora, there is a way. During the Chantry's construction, the Master of Whispers planted explosives in the island's foundation. A safeguard. If the Chantry were seized by our enemies, it would be destroyed. To ensure secrecy, the Preceptors were not told, though each Master of Whispers did pass the information on to their successor.
But if you know about it, Rio, that means you're...
Yes, Lightbringer. I am the Master of Whispers. We must alter the device to detonate only the explosives in the Orion tunnels, not those beneath this chamber. Lightbringer, this task falls to you. The rest of us will defend you, if need be, with our lives. Do not fail.
Yes, Master. It will be done.
Things are going
Activate the device as soon as
interestingly.
All Orions, to arms! Protect the Master of Whispers.
This is incredibly advanced. I've never seen anything like it.
How are things for you?
Stand together, fight together.
I'll finish this and then,
Almost there. Almost there. No. I won't let the Orions destroy the Order. Did it work? Are we safe?
The tunnels are collapsed.
Watch out! Something must have been close to the surface when the explosion occurred. It's breaking through.
Stand together, fight together. Hold your ground. The Order itself is at stake. friends and companions, the day is ours. The Chantry is safe. We defeated these abominations because we fight as one. It's a proud day for the Order.
You're right, Master. Traherne and I spoke with the Pale Tree. She said with unity, many impossible things can be achieved. The Order of Whispers can't fight Zhaitan alone. We may have the resources, but we don't have the knowledge, and we don't have the army. The other orders of Tyria are making futile plans to retake Claw Island. They will fail, unless we aid them.
Speak one word and the Priory scholars won't shut up for days. The Vigil's even worse. Those thickwits can barely form complete sentences.
You're wrong, Dawn. They're different, yes, but both have their own ways of fighting Zhaitan. They could be our allies.
There are risks, but if you're sure the others will cooperate, it could benefit us. I trust you, Lightbringer, and I trust Traherne. Some years ago, he and I worked together to defeat my predecessor, who had been corrupted by the dragons. Since then, Traherne has kept my identity a secret. Go to the others, set up a meeting. Tell them that the Order of Whispers is stepping out of the shadows, and wishes to collaborate.
Thank you, Master. I'll do everything I can.
So much has fallen, but I've done nothing to stop the devastation. Am I at fault?
Alright, now I'm not under battle anymore. How's the leveling up in Guild Wars going? It is going well. It does something very interesting in that it levels up bang, 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 bang. Like, I've been playing for 2 weeks, and that's only Monday to Friday, and I'm already level 66. Like, I've never played a game that's leveled me that quickly. And I think that for a type of game where everything is end game, all the interesting stuff happens when you reach the cap, I think that's a good thing. There's a nice story to pull us through. In between story, there's exploration to do to gain experience and raise the level. And I think it works. How do I like the game? I enjoy it, but I am realizing that I'm not emotionally built in such a way that these games reach me and make me want to keep playing. Like, I suspect that once I will have finished the story, I'm going to be done with the game. And hey, Zorth, for you, things are going well. Been tinkering with 3D art. I appreciate that. Cool. Work is moving well for a change. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, after playing Final Fantasy XIV and this, I am kind of realizing that I'm not really built for the way MMOs function. It's easy to level up. That must be a change in recent years, because when I tried it, leveling up was a slog, and it bored the bleep out of me. When it comes to going up in level between story, because each story segment it is every 10 level. They rely a lot on map exploration. So, you know, these are all the things I can explore, and each one will give me some experience. Completing the map will give me another boost of experience. So, and I'm on a free account, so that's, you know, that's pretty interesting. But yeah, while I will continue to say that Final Fantasy XIV is not well told as a story, at least, you know, the first 30 levels or so, I will say that my lack of interest in it is not purely Final Fantasy XIV's fault. Considered research from My Lit RPG. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I ever... The thing is, like, because my game in the Lit RPG world will not, the VR Lit RPG world will not have to function by the rules of reality and the limitation of our technology, because that's one of the reasons why MMOs are the way they are. They're limited by the technology we have. You know, it's entirely possible that somewhere down the line, technology will allow the kind of game that will pull me in, because I'm realizing that one of the things that makes it difficult for me to really get it is the simplicity of the story. How simple it is. How you can't get anything wrong. You know, you die, you restart. That's the extent of it. And I think, you know, I've never played one that does that, so I don't know, but a more complex story might pull me in. One where I'm actually suffering stakes, where I can make a wrong decision and cause problems, I think would probably pull me in a little deeper. But, you know, current technology doesn't really allow something like that. At least I don't believe it does. But like in my, you know, in a written story, I don't have that limitation. So the world can be a little more in depth. The interaction can be more realistic in that things can go wrong. So, but like, you know, this game does some things that Final Fantasy utterly screwed up. And it is mainly that that I, the character, even if I, the player, doesn't have much agency, the character himself is at the center of everything. He is the one doing stuff. While in Final Fantasy, you're more of a hanger-on, where everybody around you is doing stuff and telling you what to do. But yeah. All right, another piece of the story. And it feels like they're getting longer, so more stuff to...
So, I see Geek stumbled out of his library, and the Preceptor crawled out of her hole.
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
Enough bickering, all of you. Our real enemy lurks across the waves. Zaitan's servants march at the gates of Lion's Arch. We must band together, or we will all be destroyed.
When I joined my order, I swore to fight Zaitan. I will die for Tyria if I must. However, I believe that together, we can win. The Vigil has shown tremendous courage in the fight against the dragons. This alliance will require courage as well. Why back down now? The Order of Whispers has seen nations rise and fall. You cannot hide from this threat. You need to make a stand. And who knows more about the dragons than the Priory? Just think of how much there is to learn. Where else but in Orr?
By the worlds of eternal alchemy, you're bold. But you're correct. Knowledge is useless if it is not used. We shall aid you.
The Order of Whispers has worked for generations to bring nations together. We can do no less now. Our blades are yours.
The Vigil fears nothing, not even ill-tempered, undisciplined louts like these two. We'll join, but I insist there's a decent hierarchy. Who will lead this compact?
Logic dictates that it cannot be a member of any of our orders, lest one be seen as above the other two. Quite a conundrum.
I've already considered that. Traherne, you've never joined an order, yet they all respect you. You've studied Orr all your life. Will you lead us?
I never wanted to be a soldier. I'm only a seeker of truth. But, yes, I will lead this pack to the gates of Arah, and together, we will see Zaitan destroyed. First, to Claw Island. Let us send our defiant message straight into the heart of Orr. Tyria stands as one.
All my life, I've watched Orr, studied it, researched the abominations that Zaitan spawns.
I have avoided the challenge of my wild hunt. I hid, always claiming I was not yet ready. I did not think Orr could be cleansed. I feared failure, but you're right. It is time to act. We'll either cleanse the land, or return to it.
Well, I am told that as the story advances, you become much more important, much more central and all that. At least in my case, I just couldn't last until then. The characters send me to do stuff, I return with information, and they go, oh, well, this is what it means. And then you're again told to go do something here. Here, the player doesn't get to do any shit. There is very few places where I have choices. But my character is still the one, here. He is the one who assigned Traherne as the leader. It's not somebody else who went, he's the best one. No, my character, the person I represent, is the one. And throughout the story, that is what happened. Yes, sometimes other characters make decisions because it's their place. But when my character is sent out to do something, when he comes back, he doesn't come back just with, here's the information. He comes, here's what I found, here are my conclusions. And the story picks up from there. So, the player doesn't feel quite as drawn, and, that might be one of the reasons for Guild Wars 2 where I'm not as invested. But at least the character I represent makes decisions. I don't feel like I'm here, that I'm here and I'm getting busybody work, I don't know. There's a terminology I don't remember. Busybody? Meaningless work. Which in Final Fantasy, a lot of the time, the things you're asked to do, you're kind of looking at it and you're going, what's the point? they say they're telling a much broader story and all that kind of stuff, but
Trin is Marjorie's long-lost sister, the secret family shame. The great detective let her go, helped her change her name, they even changed her face.
okay. No, nothing else to say? Uh, 40 minutes. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I've got the time. How the hell do I get out of here? That was the stairwell. Oh.
Our company is complete. Now that we're assembled, we can begin the briefing.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Efoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence. Unfortunately, it's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplified this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised off the cuff and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far too many undead between here and the signal tower.
Leave that part to me. The Vigil may not understand your boo-boo-matic-wheeze calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out. Your crusaders can guide the way.
Agent Zod, get that Priory device up to the signal tower and get it working. We need that barricade down.
Is this what I think it is? How do we compress all those angles? Just plug it in. I'm on my way, sir.
And of course, I start lagging. It's literally always that way. Really?
Here's the panel. I have to reverse it, resource cell the amplification, and attach the capacitor. Just keep them off me. Whoever created this tower tactical circuitry was a total moron. Riley? Sorry about that. Only a few more seconds. Does anyone have some guns? Well, never mind. Here we go. That didn't do it.
Faster!
Hold on to your helmets. One reconstituted configurer coming up.
Watch yourself, Hurts. One mistake and suddenly you're on the Orients.
The ramparts are swarmed. We'll need to clear them.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
What about that courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
Okay, so...
Nice. Faster!
I'll coordinate and command from here. Retake the siege points. Plaguebringer must be brought down.
Where we take the climb. Okay, so... Oh, what the hell? So okay, what to do here? Take the other ramp.
Buster!
Again. That's another thing that makes MMOs a little less interesting, and I always end up dealing with lag. Fortunately for me here, I'm fighting with allies, so I am dealing with it's not deadly. Let's deal with that.
That's more like it. Jump for her, we're ready to fight that dragon chick.
Where's the other one? I got the other station. We got this here. Oh.
Strong!
But slow. Strong but laggy.
Faster!
We've taken control of the siege points. Now we must join the fray. Forward!
Near the courtyard! Push back the risen ward!
No, this is just the opening volley.
Prepare yourselves, troops. Wait for the dragon to come around. My order. Wait for it. Fire!
You chose this!
Stay out of its reach. It's calling for the dead to rise. did it. We recaptured Claw Island, and in so doing, saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend, but for the first time, I have hope. Hope that this alliance can save Tyria from the dragons. Hope for the future. Hope for all. I wouldn't have won this battle without you.
Really? You're not that?
We did it. We defeated the Plague Brigand.
Goodness, are we really going to make an alliance?
What was that technique you used back then?
Realize this pact only has a 1 in 3,720 Kinda chance of hands-on, succeeding. academic.
Well done, Crusaders! Bravely fought!
Some must fight, so that all may be free.
Will it last? Those other orders. Can you trust them?
Are you well?
This is a momentous day. The tide of history has changed, Trahan.
Indeed. Many people doubted. Even the Orders weren't truly certain it could be done. Never before has Tyria been so united. Let all hear the echo of this battle. We can defeat the dragons. We will.
Zlatan waits at the center of war, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart. I will make plans with the leaders of the Orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together, we will find a way to slay Zlatan.
And now it's going up in the, I've got 4 levels to do until the next one starts. And that's basically exploring. Since I'm here, might as well do that. I'm probably not going to do all that much. You know, in minutes and all that. But yeah, like I'm almost certainly going to stay with the game until the end of the story. And but I suspect that that will be that would be where I end. One other thing that I like about the way the game is structured is that the way it levels me down is pretty seamless. Like it just brings me down, and I don't have to do anything. I literally don't feel it, and everywhere I go, the fights feel worthwhile. Go. Yeah, I don't think so. I will say that the game doesn't quite trigger my issues with height quite as much as other games, but yeah, I'm not throwing myself off that thing. And, you know, a nice thing when I'm not on a mission is that, you know, I can use that to be guided to the next one, kind of thing. Wait, did I fall? Oh, no, sorry. Oh, it's below? Really? Hmm, interesting. This is the first one that's been below. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, you son of a bleep. You're gonna ask me to fall on that. Oh, ooh,